Well, this is kind of the back side, so I'd really like to show you from the front this way, but I'll show you from this way going forward. So our bookkeepers were usually in the middle, and now they're going to be taking up this area here. So we've got the 3 bookkeepers and then a little room for the future if needed. And then this next room over here is where our billing clerks are going to be. And then if we go walk through there, so that's payroll. Then this is the billers, where the billers are going to be. Billing clerks are going to be in here. The billing clerks work with a lot of files, so we're going to have room in the middle to put all the filing cabinets to separate them. So we'll have room in here for 5 if needed. Right now we have 3 billing clerks. And then moving forward here, so this will be an office that will have a lot of windows to be able to see the front counter and to monitor the billing, the staff up front, the up front billing staff. We have 4 of them, and then we're going to have room for 2 additional if needed. So basically, what this has allowed us to do is just spread out, so that we have room before the clerk's office. I mean, every turn we're bumping into each other. So this will be the chief deputy's office here. This is our up front office here. This is where all the phone activity, the bills taken over the phone, or the mail that's processed, or the bills out of the drop box are processed here. We have 4 personnel up here, so we're going to have room for 6 if needed in the future. In the old day, the clerk-treasurer's office was right here, so this used to be my office. But now with everything gone and the need for physical distancing and social distancing, the mayor's idea was to open this up, and that way we can bring people in. We'll have room for probably 3 registers, and we'll have plenty of space to distance people so they're not standing out in the cold. And then this has been a godsend during all this, our walk-up window. Thank goodness we had it. And to modernize this, there's 2 steps outside. Those steps are going to be taken out, and it's going to be sidewalk level. So this is going to be dropped down a little bit, so when somebody walks up to use the walk-up window, they don't have to go up and down the steps. They can just walk up to it at that level. We have a little space here. That'll be handicap accessible as well as this. So we'll be a little lower there. It was just this room right here. There was a wall here. So this was separate. This was actually the building department over here. So we were lucky to get 2 people in here at a time with the microwave, you know, and the sink and the refrigerator. So now we open this up, so this will be the break room. In the past, sometimes the staff would have to go up in the council chambers to eat their meals because we were just out of space. So what we'll have here is we'll have a little table here and a countertop here. We're going to have our refrigerator, which we still have. We're going to put it back there, and then it's going to be hooked up to water so we can have ice. Then we'll have a range right there and a microwave above, and then our sink. So we'll have more usable accommodations for the staff. And the employee base to be able to work in a much more controlled atmosphere. And then the other part is updating a lot of the infrastructure that's in here. You know, whether it's through the infrastructure of new CAD systems and stuff like that, so computerization can be all seamless. Updating the electrical, updating the HVAC system, because this building was built in 1954, so a lot of that stuff was still here. And when we exposed a lot of the ceilings, we saw a lot of decades of history of doing at the time what was probably the best case scenario, but in today's times probably wouldn't have passed a lot of the building codes scenarios as far as wiring, electrical, and things like that nature. So all that was fixed and updated and made it more conducive to what the clerk-treasurer is going to need to be able to efficiently do their office, work with all our other departments, and then better serve the community.